Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the WZ-120-1G FT. It's the Chinese Tier 8 premium tank destroyer, and it's located on the south spawn of Serene Coast, and it's being commanded by Lomian EU. Now this particular TD is derived from the Type 59 medium tank. It's got a 122mm gun, and it's pretty powerful as a tank destroyer. I've got one myself and I rather enjoy playing it. So let's see how Lomian gets on in this battle. Well, it looks like he's going to head south and through the passes to come out overlooking the peninsula. As I say, it's built on the chassis of the Type 59. Now, that's a particularly useful Tier 8 medium tank. And it's also much sought after. I know Wargaming did issue quite a lot of them in last year's Christmas celebrations. They'll probably do the same again this year because people are still after them. Okay, right, now he's found a firing position. He's got somebody to spot for him. There's an IS-3 ahead. He can't see anybody on the peninsula yet. Okay, we've got the first enemy sighting, an Su-100M, but he can't see it. And there's plenty of friendly tanks nearby. Now he's moving forward to the bushes to have a quick look. That will actually cancel his bush camouflage. So, he does fire a round in there on that T-3485, gets 448 hit points, but he might have been spotted. It appears his sixth sense hasn't gone off, but that T-3485 pulled back immediately after getting hit. There he is. Head off to the right. I think he's going to cut through to the left. The IS-3 is coming up on him. Oh, look at that! Such a fast shell. Takes out the T-3485. 243 hit points. I'm not sure if he was seen. There are 3 Arty on the enemy side in this game, so he needs to be careful that he doesn't get spotted by an enemy tank, because he might get focused on by 3 Arty. Because if they know where he is, and seeing how powerful a tank destroyer he is, they'll probably want to get rid of him as quickly as possible. Right, we've got an ISM. It's the Tier 8 heavy. He fires around in, but he bounces. Now, was he seen? Probably not. He's probably just outside the view range of that ISM. He's looking around. He doesn't want to get spotted by another enemy tank. Always a KB2 there, just the other side of the water. Not likely to get seen by him. He's just way too far away. Oh, right, now we've got a different customer. It's a Progetto coming. Now, he's got a better view range, so... Yeah, he has been spotted. Sixth sense did go off. He needs to get out of there quick. Enemy Arty will be homing in on him just as soon as they see him. New target on the peninsula, overlooking their tanks. They need to get rid of him quickly. I wouldn't be surprised to hear an Arty round coming in any second. Yeah, there's one. GW Panther, 189 hit points he's lost. Lost 18% of his health to that shot. Okay, he's put his repaired his tracks, put his crewman back in, and he's now using the bush mechanic again. He pulls forward and then tries to pull back to take his shot. I'm not sure if he was seen there. 372 hit points. I think he was lucky enough that he did use the bush mechanic. He's pulling forward to see if he can see the Progetto, and he does, but he bounces that round off the Progetto's armour. Rather surprising considering the armour is not very thick. There's the ISM. You can just make it out. Fires around in, 411 hit points. Oh, he was seen! That's enemy Arty will be after him again. Get another shot in maybe before enemy Arty fires. Okay, did some critical damage to the ISM, but he did knock a tree down, and there the GW Panther splashes him, damages his tracks. His crew's stunned. He's getting out of there. Here's the Progetto. Oh my god, so close, but he one-shots him. 388 hit points. The alpha damage on this particular gun is 440 hit points on standard ammo, and he is just using standard ammo at the moment. Oh! 2 Arty rounds come in. One of them was from the M44, the other was from the Hummel. He suffered 47 hit points lost to the Hummel, but he's been tracked. Okay, track's repaired, he's out of there. Okay, he's got his first aid kit and his repair kit back from cooldown. I think he's moving to the other side because he needs some protection from those Arty. If you do get seen or hit by Arty and they repeatedly fire at you, it's probably better to be elsewhere. If you relocate, that will help you a lot. See, Arty invests time in firing at a particular location. So they've got to invest that time because it takes them so long to dial in their aim. So if you keep getting hit in the same place by the same group of Artys, move somewhere else. Because otherwise they will get you. He's moving out, it's probably unspotted now. I think he's going to try and get that ISM inside. Takes a look there. Now what he does next, he's knocked down this tree. Now I would never advise you to do that, and never sit in the base of a tree after you've knocked it down, because the first thing an Arty will do is aim at the base of the tree. And he's very lucky to get away with that there, but he's now aiming at the peninsula, or where he expects to see the ISM. Hasn't seen him yet. Don't know if he's passed yet, but I suspect he's probably still on peninsula. There he is. He's been seen slightly to the left. Okay, he's down to 18%. He's a one shot. Can you get one good shot in to kill that ISM? Oh, beautiful shot, right into the rear. So he's holding on at this rock to go unsighted. I don't think he was spotted by the ISM at all though, because the bush, or the tree rather. Okay, now he's moving. So units the other side of the railway tracks, but I don't think he needs to worry about that at the moment. Okay, he's headed over the other way again to help his teammates. Go through the pass. Now hopefully he'll get there in time to take out that UDES, because that UDES is already having a go at our Arty. With one tank down at the moment, two tanks down now. Got two Arty, a tank destroyer and a medium. Well, he's the tank destroyer, so two Arty and a medium to save. There's the Type 58, the medium. The Arty of the Hummel and the GW Panther. Looks like he's going to go up on this rise and see if he can spot the enemy from there. There's the UDES. Now he can get him. Oh, what happened there? He missed. Might get another shot. Oh, doesn't need to. The UDES has been taken out. Was killed by our Hummel. Fires around at that Stura mill, but misses. He has been seen. Fires another round in. Yes, gets a good hit. But he's going to get hit by Arty, because Arty will be aiming in this direction. You can be sure of that. No shells coming in yet from Arty. Oh, there's one, the Hummel. I expect the other ones will be soon. There's another one. He's dodging the Arty shells as they come in. That was the third one behind him. And we've got a Churchill gun carrier. We don't often see these. Tier 6 tank destroyer. Right, we're going to engage the Stura mill first. He's only got one teammate. He bounces around from the Stura mill. Oh, but did you see that? He lost the Hummel on his team just before he killed the Stura mill. So 1 versus 5, and he's taken out the Stura mill. He's taken out the Churchill gun carrier. And now he's been hit by the Hummel. And I think that was a round from either the GW Panther or the M44. He's been stunned. He's using the rock for protection. It's 1 TD versus 3 Arty. Oh, that was the M44. M44's got a 16 to 17 second reload, depending on configuration and if he's using premium consumables. That's the Hummel. Now he's got a much longer reload. He's got about 20 to 26 seconds on, and that, again, that's the M44 again, 16, 17 seconds. Expect the GW Panther any second. He's pulling away from the rock. He needs to get away because they can keep hitting that at the side of the rock to splash him to death. And there you can see another round goes in just beside the rock. And if we move away and pull away whilst watching the rock, you can see more Arty rounds are going in there. So they think he's still there. They'll keep blind firing that rock until they get some notification that he's elsewhere. Okay, they think he's moved on now. They're not getting any damage, so they know he's gone. Now normally, I would advise anybody in a tank destroyer or a medium to go through that valley there, because you can't be seen by Arty if you're in a dip. They need clear line of sight if they can't see you. And remember, the view range of Arty is less than that of most other tanks. One exception, of course, being the Fifi La Pew Pew, the 105, the FH-18B2, which has got a better view range than most tanks do. Now, can you spot the Arty? He's going to go up to this bush and see if he can have a look out. Oh, there's one of them, the Hummel. Tier 6 German. Takes him out of the game, 143 hit points, easy kill. But the other Arty will be on him. He needs to keep moving. He's going to hide behind this rock for a second. There's another round coming in. Don't know which one that was, but it's obviously the GW Panther or it's the M44. I suspect that was the M44. Okay, he's hiding here for a second to go unspotted. He's going over. Oh, there's the GW Panther! Okay, he's been spotted, and he's spotted by the M44 and fires in. Goes in for the kill on the GW. Takes him out one shot, 360 hit points. And we know where the M44 is, so it's just a matter of getting to him. He's got his Top Gun. If he can get this M44, he gets a Radley Walters, a Kolobanov, and he'll probably get a Dumitru as well. That's for killing 3 Arty. There's the M44. Okay, he's going in for the kill. Can you get to him? He's going to stop, I think. Just shoot. Don't want to shoot on the move. Oh, beautiful shot. One shot kill. 280 hit points. Wins the game. Wins a Radley's, a Kolobanov, a Dumitru's, a high caliber, and just about everything else. What a game. Huge, huge congratulations to Lomian EU. And look at these results. And that wasn't even an ace tanker. That was a first-class tanker to Lomian EU in the WZ-120-1G FT. He also picked up a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. He only got 5 in that battle. He got a Judas medal for taking down 2 tanks that did damage to him during the battle. I suspect actually both of the Arty were in that category. And he also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. But this is where it gets fun. He got a Kolobanov's medal, the medal that everyone would like to get, for standing alone against 5 enemy. And it was very briefly that he was standing alone against 5, because a split second after the Hummel was killed on his team, he then wiped out the Sturmill, and shortly after that he wiped out the Churchill gun carrier. So it was a worthy Kolobanov. But I think he was actually a bit surprised when he got the Kolobanov at the end when it flashed up. He also got a Radley Walters for killing 8 kills in the battle, and a Dumitru for killing 3 SPGs in one battle. These are fairly rare because there's not always 3 Arty in the enemy team, and it can be quite difficult to kill all 3 enemy Arty, because usually 1 or 2 of them might be ready and waiting for you if you try and get them when they're in their hiding positions. He also picked up the high caliber for doing the most damage in the battle, and lastly the Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he got the highest damage, naturally, 3,751 hit points. That's nearly 3 times the it is 3 times actually exactly the highest score of the next highest member of his team in hit points. That's pretty amazing if you think about it. He managed to get 8 kills as well. That's 4 times the highest score on the nearest member of his own team, and double that of the highest scorer on the enemy team, which was the Sturmill. He also managed to pick up 1,364 base XP. And again, that's more than double the highest XP of his own team. And nearly it's nearly treble the highest score on the enemy team, which was the M44, who was doing extremely well trying to kill him. But it wasn't enough. So let's have a look at the detail report. Well, he fired 19 rounds, got 15 direct hits, 12 penetrations. He did damage of 3,751 hit points, of which 1,499 were at more than 300 meters. Those would be the ones where he was firing on the peninsula. He received one hit, which was a non-penetration. That was from the Stura Mill. It bounced off his casement. He actually received 12 hits as a result of splash damage. The Arty were really working him over. They were definitely trying to kill him, but they just couldn't get to him. Couldn't do enough damage to him. He blocked damage of 490 hit points. That was the shot from the Stura Mill. He spotted 3 of the enemy. Those would be the Arty. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 8 of the enemy, and he did damage assistance of 542 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 109,265 credits. And this is the reason why the WZ-120 can be such a great little tank destroyer to get. Because you earn such a lot of credits if you work it hard. And of course, after repair and ammunition resupply and consumables, and remember he did use virtually standard ammo throughout, nearly standard ammo throughout, he actually ended up with a total of 82,130 credits. He received 2,046 XP, and it was times 3 to the first victory of the day, and of course he got 205 XP because this is a premium vehicle, giving him a total of 6,343 XP altogether. And I think this was an absolutely amazing battle, and thanks very much indeed to Lomian for supplying it to us, because I very much enjoyed it, and it's amazing to see a tank destroyer actually do a Kolobanov so well. But it's also fun to watch because this is the sort of tank destroyer you can pick up in the shop whenever they put it on sale, and it's well worth buying one of these to have it in your inventory. I have one and I do enjoy it, and I don't play it enough, and I wish I should, but I'm an Arty person, so I'll play Arty a lot more. But the surprising fact in this battle was that was only a first class. And the reason for that may be down to the fact that he was a tier 8 in a tier 8 battle, and of course he was he didn't get a huge amount of hit points because a lot of the hit points were actually captured by other members of his team. In fact, there was only one member of his team who didn't actually score any damage at all, and normally you'd see a large numbers of zeros in here from players who are no good, and of course the players at the top will catch more. But the reason he didn't score so highly on the XP is mainly down to the fact that he was top tier. And if he had been bottom tier in this battle, then I think his more than likely would have been an ace tanker. But thank you very much indeed for supplying that, Lomian. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.